Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm just going to do a day in the life. Andre has a long chemo day today, and he wanted to document his journey, so that's what we're going to do. Right now, I am just making my morning coffee. It's about 6 a.m. and we have to be on the road by 7 to make our chemo appointment by 9. Who else loves the sound of brewing coffee? Good morning, you guys. Today's video is gonna be like, I guess I'm gonna try to do like a day in the life video. Dre has chemo today, so we're going up to the hospital. We'll be there all day. It's like an hour and a half to a 2-hour drive up and back, and then his treatment today should be anywhere from about 6 to 7 hours, so it'll be a long day. So what I'm about to do now is he's in the shower, Amir's about to get in the shower, I just made my coffee. I'm going to pack our lunch, pull out his school stuff, and I'll show you what I packed to take for the long day in the hospital. This is a friendly reminder to make every single day count. I am bringing a salad, which you just saw me make. It's just a bag salad I just put in this container. I'm also bringing an avocado. I have 2 plums. I'm going to bring more than just 1 bottle of water, but I have 1 right now. And I'm going to drink this green smoothie on the way up after I finish my coffee. Andre decided to bring some chips, Cheetos. He has 2 sandwiches, 2 oranges, and then he has one of the breakfast sandwiches that I meal prepped yesterday.
First lunch is going to be sandwich, oranges, sour cream chips, and Cheetos.
All right, for school stuff, I already packed it. I don't want to pull it back out, but we're bringing our laptop so that Andre can do his math. We do Teaching Textbooks, which is a online math program. I have his art pad here. He has a art assignment that we're going to work on today, and he has a writing assignment, so I have his notebook here. And then I have his color pencils that he loves to use for his art, and then his pencil case with pencils, pencil sharpeners, highlighters, and erasers, and all that kind of stuff. All right, so every time before Andre goes to chemo, I have to numb his port. So I have to do that by just taking the alcohol pad and just cleaning it off. And then let that dry. All right, and this is a numbing cream I use. You just take and put this on once it dries. I put it over his scar and all over his port. So this is his port right here. And you want to put a lot on because you want his port to be really numb, so that way when they access it at the hospital, he doesn't feel a thing. So I put a lot of this on there. And then once I get the numbing cream on there, I just cover it with a bandage. I always put these on wrong, don't I? Did I do it right?
Yeah. Yeah, you peel this off first.
Peel this off first? Like that. Oh, I got it.
And then the doctor should you peel the edges off first and put this on.
So you put it on like that, and then you press, and then you peel the white part off. And Andre literally helps me with this every single time because I do it wrong. And you just want to cover it with the bandage like that. And then when we get to the hospital, it takes 45 minutes to work, and then we get to the hospital, it'll be numb, and then he can start his chemo. Okay.
And we're done. Let's run up the door.
Okay, so as you can see, I have dropped Amir off at my mom's. We've just arrived at the hospital. Right here, you see Andre sitting in the waiting room. We're waiting to go back to our room. They always bring us back in this room first, so I'm just kind of showing you around. The first thing they do when we get to the hospital is they do his vitals. They check his weight, his height, blood pressure, all that good stuff, make sure everything's good. And then while he's waiting to for them to access his port, he is drinking his water. It's very important that he drinks 1 liter of water before we get to the hospital because he has to be well hydrated in order to even get his chemo. So at this point, they've accessed his port. I'm just showing you here. If you're squeamish, don't look at that part. They literally just poke it and then they bandage the top and then they draw the line down so then they can connect it to the IV and start giving him his fluids. Now the first thing he gets is 2 bags of fluid. He has to get those done first. It takes about an hour, so usually he will play with his phone or something like that, and then once he gets all the fluids in, then we go on the back part and the big comfy chairs, and then he will actually start his chemo. So now that the fluids are done, we're actually starting his actual chemo. He starts off with about 8 pills he has to take. And these pills, 7 of them are actually a part of his chemo that he does by mouth. And the other 2 are just like Tylenol to help with pain. And then he's still continuing to drink his container of water. And he has to finish that before, we can start the IV chemo part. So right here, we're just waving to you guys and getting ready for the IV portion of the chemo to start. And you'll see in a quick second, like he's sitting up and he's like, watching YouTube and doing his thing right now. But as the chemo starts entering his body, he starts getting more and more relaxed. And then once the stronger meds hit, he's completely out like a light. You see him here. At this point, he had 5 medicines in total to take today. And by the time he got to the 3rd one, my baby was knocked out. The chemo that Andre, the treatment schedule that he is on is really aggressive because he has been classified as stage 4. So this might look way different than someone else who's like stage 2 or stage 3 or whatever. But just so you know, like once he gets the first couple of bags, it does take a lot out of him. But once he gets to the 5th bag, you see him here. He's up again. He's watching TV. He's able to walk around and go to the bathroom. And he slowly starts coming back, to his normal self. So, it starts off kind of rocky, but then it kind of ends up, okay towards the end. This whole day was a really long day. We got here at 9 o'clock and started chemo, and we didn't get done till about 5. So, this was a really, really long day. Andre actually sweated through his clothes when we were in the chemo session, so they gave us a t-shirt and a blanket for him to wear home, so that's why he's dressed like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope it did provide some kind of insight. I know that when I was searching for videos online to try to see like what this process was like, I didn't really see anything like what I just showed you in this video. So I really do hope that it's helpful for anyone who's going through something like this. And, we're going to do the whole thing again tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. And we'll see you again for the next one. Bye.